Hey everyone, welcome. Today I have more swatches of some of the nail polishes I grabbed from Polish Beauty Expo. I have three brands here. I have Crystal Knockout, Swamp Gloss, and Red Eyed Lacquer. So let's just take a look at what I grabbed. This first one is really sweet. It is a crystal knockout that came in my swag bag. This one is called Weekend in the City. It's like a sheer pink, nude leaning pink base with like a blue shimmer. It is definitely more on the sheer side, and there are some delicate elements within the polish, but I feel like this one would be really cute as a topper as well. This next one is a beautiful brown polish and it has all these cool little flakies in there. This one's called Slay the Giant. This one I did not realize was thermal until I was editing, unfortunately, so I will have to flash up a picture from the website to show you what it transitions to. I really love the flakes in this one. They are super small and they have like a bluish green look to them. I really liked the formula on this polish as well. It is a perfect two-coater, and let me show you the transition. When it's warm, it turns a nice apple green. And here you can see all of the shimmer and flakes in the flash. This next one is such a cute prototype. Oh my goodness. This one has a lot of dainty shimmers and sparkles going on, but it's got some really cool green flakes and black hex glitters. Absolutely love the pink glow in there, but this one does not have a name. It is a proto, but let's try it on the nail. So for me, I absolutely love the purple and green combo, and I also really love the speckled look when it comes to a polish, but the glow of the little micro flakies and shimmer is a whole nother look that I just really adore. So this polish combines so many things that I like. This is definitely one of the coolest Crellies in my collection, and I cannot wait to wear it. The next one is another beautiful Crelly. It is a soft pink Crelly with all kinds of flakes and shimmer in there. It is another prototype polish, so it does not have a name, but it's super gorgeous and has an amazing formula. I don't know that I've ever seen a one coat Crelly, but this is using a skinny brush and one dip of polish. Is such a great formula for such a cute polish. It kind of reminds me of strawberry ice cream for some reason. This next one is like a glowing galactic marshmallow by Swamp Gloss. Now we're getting into the Swamp Gloss polishes, and this one is a super glowy shimmer called Abe Froman. This one was also in the PBE swag bag. This one was definitely up my alley. Oh my goodness. So being that it is sheer, this will work really well as a topper over like any color, but to build it up, it may take a few coats just because of the nature of the polish. But on this white nail wheel, it looked good in two coats. This next one I kind of sneak peeked in August monthly manis. I did already wear this one as a topper. I bought this one because it reminded me of KBShimmer's Snow Unique, and it is a little bit lighter, but this one is called How Very Dare You. It was a small batch for the Polish Beauty Expo, and I definitely couldn't help grab it. Look at how rainbowy it is. This is the kind of polish I really love as a transformative topper. It does build up on its own. It does take less coats on an opaque swatch wheel compared to a nail, but on the swatch wheel it does look good in two coats, maybe three or four on the natural nail to cover the nail line. And then the next one was a really cool, like flaky bomb polish. They are kind of shifty. This one's called That's the Sound of a Reckoning, and this one is from the Rogue One or Andor collection that was released for PBE. This one, I feel like if you were very sparing with it, it could probably be used as a topper, but because it is so flake heavy, you kind of have to swipe some of the flakes off if that's how you're going to use it. This is just one coat and it's pretty full coverage. It could easily be a one coat over a black polish, but it does build up really beautifully in two coats. Absolutely stunning. This next one is one that I absolutely needed before I even got to Expo. This one was sneak peeked on the Swamp Class Facebook page. This one is Mercy Will Be the Last Thing on His Mind. This is a Star Trek polish. I am a little bit of a Star Trek fan, and this polish is stunning. It is a flaky bomb. It's within like a blue base with like a pink fiery flaky on the buildup. It just looks so cool. So I had to run and get in line for Swamp Gloss first because I knew I could not miss out on this polish, as well as the awesome bags they were giving out to the first few people. But this polish builds up really well in 3 coats. It is a super flaky fest and it's so glowy. And here we can see a little bit of the shifty of the polishes. They're all so glowy and have beautiful shifts. Absolutely love them. Here you can see just how it is in the shade as well. They all look so different in the darker lighting. This next one is a cool and glowy hollow type polish with lots of shimmer. This one came in my swag bag. This one's by Red Eyed Lacquer, and this one's called the Loop-de-Loop. This was actually a VIP polish, so I was lucky to have that put in my swag bag. It is more sheer on the first coat, but it builds up really nicely. And look at how pretty and different that is. What a cool glow to it. This next one's definitely up my alley. I love a pink polish with a glowy shimmer in there, especially that green to blue shimmer. This one was a Chicago exclusive or a PBE exclusive called Old Days. This one's super glowy, and you can see here on the nail just how glowy it is. I love the shimmer in here, and how lovely it looked in 1 coat was stunning. Here it is in 2. That is probably all you would need for this one. This next one is such a fun, glowy, flaky type grelly. This one has all kinds of green flakes and shimmer, and this one is from the Ferris Bueller Part 2 collection that was released for Polish Beauty Expo. The polish itself is called This Is So Unfair. I really love polishes like this. I love flakies within a white base, and this one has a really cool shimmer to give it a little something extra, and it seems to do really well in 2 coats. This next one feels like such a fun one for fall. I cannot wait to wear this for my birthday month in October. This is like a mottled yellow with a orange to gold type of flake and a black flake. This one is called It Got Me Gack. This is a Calvin and Hobbes polish. So this is one of those polishes that you should still be able to find on her website. This polish is also really cool for the topperability factor. Like in 1 coat, this would look like such a pretty polish topper, and in 2, you might be able to pull that off with a darker color. But this is definitely a really interesting polish, and I cannot wait to wear it. When wearing it on its own, it seems to build up best in 3 coats, and boy, is it glowy. It's so cool. I love it so much. It definitely has like a fall air to it. This next one is a super fall type polish with those leaf-like flakies in there. They are really warm toned shifty flakies in like a greenish gold blue type of base. This was one of the mystery polishes, so there was a box of $5 mysteries and or protos, so this is one of the ones that I absolutely had to have. It's so different from anything that I have in my collection. The glow and finish are amazing, and it only needed 2 coats. This next one's really cool and has a very wintry vibe for me. It's like a dusty blue with a blue shimmer and some UCC flakes. It also has on the extreme angles a little bit of blue and purple. This one is another mystery with a shocking formula. This one only needed 1 coat to completely cover the nail wheel. This next one was released before I was even back into nail polish. This one is a really beautiful, like dusty mint type of color with this beautiful shimmer. This one's called Celadon Celebration, and this one was from July PPE Rewind 2020. So it was definitely out before then. I had never seen it before, but it's so light and dainty. It's just so beautiful. But yeah, y'all, that is everything that I grabbed, at least from these three brands. If you'd like to check out my other PBE hauls so far, I will go ahead and leave a list of those down in the description box. I have definitely had a lot of fun swatching out the haul so far, and I only have a couple videos left until I make it through all 80 plus polishes. So if you would like to see those upcoming videos as well, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next one. But until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.